Our travel expert in all things, Sarah Danda. She is back to share her tips on using your credit cards for travel. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me back.
Well, I think we all have questions about, should I use this when I travel? Am I opening myself up to somebody stealing my credit cards or my number? What's your advice here?
Okay, so here's the thing. When we're really talking about choosing a card to save on travel, things to keep in mind. Now, not all cards are one size fits all, so to speak. Some cards are better for your lifestyle, habits, goals, and you really want to determine what matters most to you. Like, do you want luxury perks? Do you want those things where you have access to, a lounge when you're traveling, or do you want flexibility transferring these points to multiple brands? Also, what do you spend money on, and what gets you the most points for your dollar? These are all things that you need to keep in mind. And even as well too is some cards even transfer points only to certain airlines. So is this an airline that you fly regularly? Some cards you can earn up to 6 points on groceries. So then use that card for groceries. So if you're really smart about it, you can earn a lot of points on your everyday spend and use it towards travel.
Well, let's talk about the travel cards themselves. Are they worth it?
Yeah, well, in short, again, it all depends on how much you travel and what you're looking to get out of it. So, because sometimes a lot of them have pretty high yearly fees. So, in general, if high-end perks are your gold, something like the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the American Express Platinum card, those are really great. But again, they do have a pretty pricey annual fee. So, but with those, if you're looking for things like it includes TSA PreCheck, Clear, Priority Pass, maybe access to the Delta Lounge, then it tends to end up balancing out. Now, of course, there are so many other types of cards out there, but really you just need to be smart, obviously, on your credit card usage. You want to spend responsibly. But then again, just consider really what works best for you based on your overall credit score as well as your spending habits.
All right, so we've got all these points. We've racked them up. Now, how do we strategically redeem them?
Okay, so this is the thing. A lot of people don't realize this. Not all points are the same, and they're not all equal to the same amount. So you really have to do your homework and figure out how to get the most value for the points that you have. So you determine which ones are sort of high value points and then use them that way. Usually credit cards have these these points calculators, so play around with that. See what you can kind of get the most bang for your buck or the most bang for your points with that. And then choose accordingly. Now, I will say this, a couple quick tips. Generally speaking, using the travel portal on your credit card rewards portal isn't always the best way to use your points. Sometimes you will actually get more value for your points if you transfer it to an airline or even a hotel. So there you go, a little bit of a tip there.
Well, I'm listening to you. There's so much to know about this, and a lot of finessing this material and information.
There really is a lot of finessing. And then here's the thing, it's also, you have to consider how you earn your points and how can you maximize it. So you can take advantage of sign-up point bonuses, consider flying with airlines within the same alliance. I mean, that's why people somewhat make a job out of helping people maximize and use their credit card points to their value, because if you really use it strategically, you could go really far.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much. My head is spinning.
You're welcome for that.
It's always great to see you.
Great. Thanks so much for having me.